Okay, let's continue into the primeval lands. See what we're gonna fight here. Sonic Wave! Ugh. I really... I'm losing my touch. Actually, I never had a touch to begin with. And that lightning storm looks ominous. Is that... amazing! A town this deep in the Great Forest? Not just that, but look at it. It looks like a way more technologically advanced place than even Kaznan. What's that structure over there? The one surrounded by the thunderclouds. Seems like some kind of tower. Could that be? Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that's the one you marked in your notebook. I didn't expect we'd find it this quickly. It almost looks magical, like something out of a fairy tale or an old legend. I'm sure Remnos would be overjoyed if he could see it. Maybe he already has. Somehow I doubt that. I'd say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? The heck is over here? Just some rocks. Maybe this will be important for a quest later? Any more baddies? Whoa, that was a different map? Okay. Really wish I had a little bit more vision. Oh, that's a lot of these assholes. Ah! I never get to skill finish you! Now I got a skill finish! Haha! 2 skill finish! Okay, so head to the east? The heck's to the east? Stargazer Ruins? It doesn't look like a dungeon type area though. I sense a memory nearby. Chaotic Aura? That would be pretty dangerous to use as a player character. Where the hell is the memory? Ah! Oh, I see it! Hey, it looks really familiar! Oh shit. Yeah, it's really tough. I'm only dealing single damage to it. Ah. This could take a while. Be right back. Oh man, it took so long just to get this damn thing killed. It took so long that one of the enemies here actually respawned. That's just how bad it is. Holy crap.
To me.
No, I got it. What are you doing? Daddy! I'm sorry, I saw these books in this map and I... No, it's okay, Adol. You don't need to apologize. Daddy? A travel journalist? Does that mean you read all of these books, Daddy? That's right, I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in this village. Look at this map, Adol. It said the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year. Daddy? Hmm? Why did you become a travel journalist? Well, I suppose you could say I just wanted to see things with my own eyes. Al's gonna be so OP once he finds all his memories, huh? Monsters. It should be listed somewhere around here. So the monsters I've encountered so far. Fierce Beast Claw, but we can already get that from the monkey. This thing is not really worth fighting until I'm a tad stronger. Oh shit. Anything else here? I don't think there is. Okay, it says to head down this path first. I hope we don't run into another one of those bears, but just in case, I'm gonna have Karna in control. Ah. What's the point of this over her homing knives, though? Shield tablet. I should save these for the final battle, of course. Gotta master this new skill. Hiya! Oh wow! Do you see that aerial skill finish? Oh. Yeah. Let's take this. But really, what's the advantage of this over the other one? Her other 10-point skill. It seems to have slightly better area. That's about it. But it's at level 1 right now, so it's probably a little bit weaker. Ah. Get some harvest things done. Ah. Wind Edge. Oh, two harvest points right next to each other. What are you guys doing? We still have an enemy to kill. Okay, silver. Might as well explore the other paths just in case they contain anything. Ah! I saw you knock your arrow there, punk. Can't get me that easily. Yeah, homing arrows are a lot faster. Even if they have slightly less area, huh? Problem is, since she's weaker than the other two, she's less likely to get her skill finishes. Maybe I should give her the the Wanderer's Cloak to supplement her further. Yes. Ah. Oh yes! I was hoping to get a little bit more with a few more enemies with that though. Ah. Maybe if I master it, it'll have enough area to get more enemies. That's the thing to look forward to. Such overwhelming power could be mine someday. Ah! Whoops, sorry Adol. You're just gonna have to walk it off. So glad we can just set up regen on our armor so easily, huh? That should be that should be sufficiently mapped out, right? Let's hug these edges a little closer. The game really wants you to hug your edges no matter what. Even if you're like 1 foot away, they need you to at least touch the fence. Ah! I wasted so much SP on you! Oh man, Duren has a dark aura for some reason. Makes all his attacks critical, but at the same time, makes him take criticals. Ah! Recommended for when Duren is non-controlled, since he's effectively immortal against most enemies. Napalm shot. Ha! Another skill finish. And we managed to wait. Did I get that? Yes, I did. I'm so glad my allies are are always so attentive to these harvest points. I should probably go see Griselda real quick. Actually, I forgot that Griselda is currently in a meeting with Gruda, so I cannot get any reward from her. I might as well just head into the town now since I pretty much did everything I could at this point. Incredible! This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. Hey, what are those twirly things over there? They're called windmills. The wind spins on them around them to generate energy. Oh, wow, I'm impressed you knew the answer, Duren. Very nice. Hey, don't call me an information dealer for nothing. Anyway. Based on our experiences so far, it seems safe to assume that Adol's caused some kind of trouble here, too. Heh. Heh. We might get chased around. We might get locked in the house somewhere for a while. Who knows? Either way, we can't stand around forever, so let's just get this over with. You know, Adol, maybe you should just hide your face or something. And here we go. Own up, Adol. What did you do this time? It's a ghost! I guess I died this time. Huh? What's going on here? It's Adol. He's come back to haunt us. Eek, this isn't your world any longer. Go back to sleep. Leave us be. I see. So it's the people of this town who dug that grave, Adol. They appear to be under the impression that you are in fact deceased. Well, at least I didn't do any crimes this time, right? Adol, is that you? Who are you?
Oh, I see. You've lost your memories. Well then, let me introduce myself again. I'm Kalilika. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How do you know I lost my memories? That's beside the point. You really are quite the troublemaker, you know. First you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace. And you show up here again, with no memories. The nerve of some people, I swear. I like that you're an interesting person, but there are limits, you know? After a while, it just gets old. And why did you guys just assume I was dead? You didn't have any way to confirm my death, did you? You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay? It would take at least a few years to legally declare me dead, right? Then again, their laws might be different. If you're gone for even an hour, you're considered dead to these people. They'll write your obituary. Well, Adol, this kid doesn't mince words, does she? Ahem. Now I think that about covers the scoldings. So if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home. Highland Town. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aaron. I am the mayor of this town and Kalilika's grandfather. I must say, it's amazing to see you alive, Adol. Again, Adol. I had assumed I never would. I have a lot of questions. I fear I may not be able to answer in as much detail as you'd like, but I will say what I can. May I ask why you believed Adol to be dead? We found Adol's belongings near a waterfall in this area, but Adol himself was nowhere to be seen. We searched for days but could find no trace of him. We had little choice but to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned. Heh, something tells me drowning's not too likely to be the way this one goes out. I can't even imagine how confusing this must all be for you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to explain to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands. I honestly cannot say how much I'm at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilika? Yes, grandfather? When Lisa returns from the rite of summoning, will you please ask her to come by? Is she returning today? Indeed, although it may be past nightfall by then. Either way, I will need to consult with Lord Eldeal on this matter. Yay! Until I have done so, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain here, in our guest quarters. Can we have a look outside? I don't think that would be wise, particularly after what happened last time you were here. and your arrival has caused quite a commotion in town already. I apologize for your inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stayed indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilika, will you please show our guests their quarters?
Yes.
Of course.
What'll you do?
Well, since arriving here, we've learned not much. I am inclined to disagree. If this is where Al's tracks end, there is a high probability that this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless.
Hey.
Did anyone else find Kalilika and the mayor's reactions to Adol's memory loss kind of weird? I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all. Maybe they wiped my memories to protect some kind of great secret. Probably not, but you never know. There's definitely something strange about this town. The technology here is pretty advanced, too. They've even got windmills and streetlights. What's a streetlight? Oh right, they're little devices on sticks, basically that light up when it's nighttime. In big towns you can have a bunch of them along the side of a road. Then when night falls, turn them on and it's bright as day. Well, maybe not that bright, but it's still better than nothing. Wow, that's incredible. But you sure don't hear of too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to find one even in Rom. Honestly, this town might just be more advanced than any place I've seen or heard about in the whole empire. Makes you wonder, what's a town like this doing in the middle of the Great Forest? You managed to remember anything yet, Adol? I think I remember Adol? Oh, that's the guy the mayor mentioned. Whoever he is, he sounds pretty important, the way those two were talking about him. All we know about him is his name, however. Beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now and trust that our questions will be answered come morning. Sounds like a good idea to me. Is it time for dinner? Frida, give me a break. After much tossing and turning, Adol finally gave up on trying to get to sleep. There was simply too much going through his head. Seems the door is a strange variety that can't be unlocked from the inside. How awfully convenient. That's the way out. Kalilika's room. It would be rude to enter without permission. Aaron's room. No one's sleeping on this floor. I talk to them as they sleep, but why? Duren is mumbling in his sleep. Is it dinner? So much meat, mumble. Karna is sleeping contentedly. I have no idea what Ozma is dreaming about. Maybe he's dreaming about getting eaten by a Sparta? The window isn't locked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Yes. Okay, how much do I actually get to explore, though? Whose house is this? Oh yeah, I just remembered that the Courage Scarf is actually really useful if you put it on another party member, the one you're not controlling. That way, as they run around, they can get more SP for you. Not this house. Oh. After her! We can also go here and explore the rest of the town. Yeah, let's just go the opposite direction of the girl we're supposed to follow. That sounds like a good idea. Highland Town. Hard to believe how much I explored already, and I still don't feel even halfway through the game. Even though it says 50% in there. It's best not to leave town without the others. Okay, back to the top it is. Give it a fruit or nut. Will it take Cheeto nuts? Okay. Cheeto nut again. I hope I don't run out of these. I may have to start exchanging some of my rotting fruits. Okay, and this house is probably where I need to go into, huh? Girl seems to enter the chapel. A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statues in Kaznia Mine and the underground ruins.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Why not just turn every human being in the world into Eldine or something? There was supposed to be a process that turned normal human, this humanoid race into Eldine, I think. Maybe it doesn't work on humans, just on the similar humanoids. Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. I'll call for you when Lord Eldiel is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me. For goodness sakes, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone can be this disorganized. There are various books piled upon one another here, all pertaining to the study of language. Among them are some with writing in an unrecognizable script. Cannot save in this flashback. Various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruin raid. A strange sphere slowly rotates in place. The power on it looks like a map, but built out of puzzle pieces. It appears to be some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. It appears to be some kind of telescope, the larger in size than any that are known, and with a very delicate-looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. I'm terribly sorry I've kept you waiting, Adol. Lord Eldiel is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. That's right, since I'm in the house, I cannot dash very far. Anything observable here? No. I think these bookshelves would have something, but I guess not. Terribly sorry I've kept you waiting. Okay. To the balcony. Oh, he's the one who flew that paper airplane. Bird thing. You must be Adolf Kristen. I am. I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldiel. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world.
Lisa.
Excuse me, Lisa. I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tell you the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry.
Thank you.
Now,
Adol, all these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? Indeed, one day someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Constructions, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. How about you help us figure out ray tracing so we can start having RTX on while having over 144 FPS. That would be nice. Sounds like the work of a god. There are many in Highland who regard me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now, treating it as my sacred duty. When the land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, abundant plagues spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see that blueprint spread out over there? Of the warship. What's the blueprint of? Observe for yourself. Not long ago, I showed these blueprints to a certain engineer. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for this sudden equalization? An exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. And these are its blueprints? Indeed, very perceptive of you. That is precisely what these are. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Rome were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region, and is generally best left to its own devices, but exceptions must be made. I wonder if he knows about the Wind of Destruction.
Are you unable to sleep?
So, shouldn't he have given them technology to deal with that somehow?
I'm so happy you're alive, Adol.
Then again, it's possible that that Altago's legends have existed even before the Eldine. I'm not sure.
Do you remember my name?
Lilia! I think Lilia's the brown-haired girl from Ys 2, right? Lisa.
My!
So you do remember me then. That makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol? I see, so your memories of me only just returned a moment ago. What a wonderful coincidence. I should probably mess with the graphic settings a bit. These characters practically glow in the dark. Then again, glowing in the dark would also help me when fighting at night. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Odile? Only our first meeting. Really now, that's most impressive. If your memory has recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Odile personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it. And I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Odile intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. But Adol lost more memories than that. He lost his, even his journey to the Highland, and the villages that are really far away from the tower. Why? To avoid the existence of this town, Lord Odile becoming discovered by the outside world. I believe that you lost your memories when you left this area. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its surroundings or environs. Nothing more. But I lost all my memories. I'm sorry. I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I guess you bumped your head really hard. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. Maybe sometime before we can grant an audience with you, I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Adol again. However, it's late and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol. If you should remember anything else about Lord Adol, I'm sorry, it's nothing.
Good night.
Good night to you. Sorry, Adol, can you explain that again from the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically, this Adol guy is like some kind of god that gives people knowledge? We've seen some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So go on, Kalilika, or wherever your name is. What's up with that? Something's wrong with Kalilika! She's levitating! Yeah, that's no way to ask someone a question. Huh, well, I'm older than you, so there. Is she sitting on the armrest? That might be it. You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn to grumpy old farts. What? I think Kalilika wins this one. But it's true that people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, knowledge imparted by Lord Adol remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean? I believe she's saying that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as if it were his own thought. Is that correct? Ooh, clap, 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 clap. It's good to see the rest of you actually have some measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here. Pretty fancy system you've got going here, though. So people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves. Does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable. So, can we actually go outside now? But how, all the people who would have to get here would have to go through the forest and fight a bunch of boss monsters. So how did they even survive the journey? You may. Lisa explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, Adol, I don't know about you, but these are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go and snoop around town. Indubitably. Hopefully we can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to the people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit too. Something wrong? Oh, nothing. You just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then it's like you'll say the perfect thing. Weird. Really? I mean, I'm a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me, and... Hey! Kalilika, I would like to entrust you as our guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. Okay. However, Adol, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves. The north exit in the direction of that enormous tower? That tower is where Lord Adol lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Adol when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter there without permission, you'll be frightened by lightning before you know it, so don't say we didn't warn you. Okay, that seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out. She has her own hit point bar, of course. Walking around freely in a monstrous environment should be a pleasant change of pace for you, or so I hope. So please try to use the time meaningfully. Now I can go in their rooms. Nothing too exciting here. What the? Where's this? Is this Lisa's house? This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house. But Lisa is out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. Oh. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? Duren's in the party now. I mean, Karna. I had Ozma last time, because I need to get his skills grinded. Even if he's harder to use than Karna, it might be worth it to keep him in the party just to grind his skills some more. Huh. There's the chapel. I told you, Joel's gonna be a tailor with me. We'll have a tailor's wedding and make tailor babies. He's got no other choice. Joel's gonna be a scholar with me. We'll have a scholar's wedding and make scholar babies. And that's an undeniable fact. Hero mending. Come on, stop fighting, please. There's a statue of Adol. What an impressive building. It sure is pretty. This is the chapel where people offer prayers to Lord Adol. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? Lord Adol, please watch over me today as you always have. Oh, you're the red-headed explorer and his companions people have been talking about? Well, while you're here, you should pray to Lord Adol as well. Oh, you must be. Good day, Adol. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night? Huh, I did, thank you. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Are you Lisa then? You're very pretty. Heh, isn't she though? Lisa is the most popular maiden in all of Highland, and for good reason. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be, like, jealous or something? These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the Apostles of Highland. Apostles? Oh, that's right, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Adol are referred to as his apostles. And only apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I, but I'm just an apprentice. Oh really? Important position, huh? So how do these apostles serve your Lord Adol exactly? Each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the Rite of Prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Adol to the people of Highland. Lisa's role, then. My role is called the Rite of Summoning. The Rite of Summoning? If I recall correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. Adol said something about Lord Adol giving knowledge to people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring those people here? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adol to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Really? Come think of it, what happened to the person you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he with you when you returned last night? No, actually. Little Deal indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so it's asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Really? That's a shame, but if Laurel Deal wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. Well, if you're sure. Alright, everyone, I think we should move on to the next location. I really am fine, Kalilika. You needn't worry so much about it. Everyone needs to rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Indeed, we've heard enough for now. Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Miss Tour Guide, lead the way. Don't patronize me, neck-chin. Come on, everyone. Let's move along. Okay, what building have I not entered yet? Excuse me, Dario, Brando. Do you have something you need me to? Ah, Adol. Perfect timing. I actually have something I need to discuss with you. So what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adol. I was the one who built it. Someone asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. It's the thought that counts. I'll never forgive you. It seems more in character for Adol to say the top one, even if the second one is funnier. Really? Phew, I'm glad you're not upset. Oh, you're so polite. Is something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh, hey, now that you mention it. Can't be a body in there, so is it just dirt? No, a tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. I mean, Al's belongings, that was what was buried in his graves. I'm so sorry, it just slipped out, I didn't mean... It's okay, we understand completely. We'll just get that later. Al's belongings. From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be some new information to discover within them. For real, I'm gonna tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please just wait a little longer, please. Adol, I think we should probably be leaving now, for Dario's sake if nothing else. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack. And this must be Dio Brando. Ethan, no. When I grow up, I want to be an architect. My father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather were all architects, and I'd love to follow in their footsteps. Shop. Some new stuff. Really high-end. Prism Mace. So expensive though, and I'm really poor right now. Huh. Okay, bought the weapons for now. I already fed you. Let's see if you have anything interesting to say. Not often we get customers like you. Welcome, please have a look at my wares. I have plenty to offer, so I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. There's an orange building too. I couldn't believe my eyes either. I thought you had a twin brother or something. Adol, you really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. I genuinely thought I'd seen a ghost. Okay, this place... It looks like... Is this a quest area or something? Is this some kind of shop? Well, technically, yes. This is Biomon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Machinery? Oh, you're familiar with machines? Well, Carter and Ozma are from the forest and live off the land, so you've never seen machines like the ones here before. You've seen them? You've seen them then, I assume? Yeah, machines are, complicated contraption thingies that do stuff, in a nutshell. I see. That your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body, or you'd be quite the genius. Oh, come on now, give me a break. Hey you, big guy over there, you're blocking the entrance. You want to talk, move over and stop getting in the way of other customers. Why am I the only one who gets told off? It's nice to see you all. And it's particularly good to see you alive, Adol. We were discussing how this workshop is responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Does this mean those windmills outside were created here as well? That's right, I was responsible for designing them, in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldeal, anyway. Though all the wisdom I was given has also been given to someone else as well. I see. I still don't really get it. But I can tell you're an amazing person, at least. But of course, you're a perceptive one, young lady. Don't get cocky, old man. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought it was just Kalilica, but this one seems like a handful too. Well, Tamali is Falcon's successor, so she's not exactly a run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed, you may now bow before me. Hey, so please do enjoy looking around town. You might see something that will help you regain one of your memories. Don't be afraid to look around here as much as you like. I hope you find something to trigger your memory. Hey, is this shop really used for anything at all? Huh. 'Cause it is colored differently. Hello and welcome to Highland. Make yourself at home here. I'm sure you've had a long journey. Any other animals I need to keep track of here? Huh? What the? Mishi! Whoa, couldn't be! Was I supposed to find you this early? Mihi! I hope this doesn't screw anything up. What was that? It might have been the creature called Mishi. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing in weird places. It brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. Okay. What's in this house? Welcome, travelers! As you can see, this is a place where we weave fabrics and tailor clothes. This is a role that has been passed down in my family for generations. Oh, I guess... Is that Golden Pickard? Can I enter through here? I hope I don't have to give you the high quality stuff. Good, it'll be satisfied with just the tier 2 stuff. But it only gives strong hair, of course. It'd be nice if they gave me beast claws or something. Fresh leaf. Another fresh leaf. Don't poop on me. Is that an alpaca? Alpaca. Pleased. Okay, how many does that make now? Let me check my records for tamed animals. I need 3 more. I'll probably find them in the final town. Maybe. Oh, Adol, it's great to see you. I'm so glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? A few too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars, and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Adol gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. Well, so we're kind of like his heavenly advisors or something, then. Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Adol is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. That's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all. I see. How long has this Adol been living in this region? Well, I couldn't give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Adol. Hundreds of years? So that means he must be a really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts like he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. Wow. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind, and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking of him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy, or god. I think we've probably kept you long enough now. True, we should be letting them go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if you should ever need anything. Kalilika, I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them, no? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you both for your time. Anything here? No. Okay, which house? This one? I was really surprised when I heard you were still alive. And not only that, you were able to make it back here with your friends. You truly are a special individual, Kristen. You must be the agent here. Oh, it's you, Kalilika, and I see Adol and his friends are with you too. Have you come to ask me something? Yeah, we have. Oh, but first I should introduce you. This is Werner. He's responsible for observing the river. Observing the river? Surprised there's a job like that here. So you see anything strange around the river lately? Yes, well yes, actually. Not long ago, I saw 2 strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Can you describe them at all? The woman was, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair. The man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like a study in opposites. That sounds like... That man must have been the beast tamer we encountered. Yeah, and the woman must be that magician. So those 2 are allies? Sure wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, you've met them yourselves? Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the 2 of them were together. They were on the opposite shore after all, so I couldn't hear exactly what they were talking about, nor confirm exactly what they were doing. I see. Well, still, at least we know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Oh, it was nothing. I'm happy to have helped. Thanks a bunch. We can't do any quests yet. Are you a zombie? I know all about zombies. Sometimes when people die, they keep moving around and they're called zombies. You might need the silver chimes to kill me off for good. Heh. Right, I think we've been about everywhere in town now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup. Yes, we must decide our next course of action. Meanwhile, I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. I'll see you again later. Bye. Alright then, Adol. We gathered a fair amount of information, at least. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you? About the deal about the apostles. What should I pick here? About the apostles? The apostles, those people who serve Lord Eldiel? I guess now that you mention it, Lisa's one of them too. We were told that each apostle has a different role to perform. And Lisa's role is to bring Eldiel's chosen beneficiaries to the tower so they can meet with him, right? So how does she make it through the forest? You said there were no signs that Adol had passed through those underground ruins. Maybe the way she does it can explain that too. It doesn't sound like she uses any run-of-the-mill methods at any rate. I do feel there may be more to learn here. But I believe we learned some information that may prove more immediately useful to us. About Shady Man and Woman. There's still a lot left to find out about those two for sure. But right now, we gotta trace your whereabouts from when you were here before and find out what happened to you. So personally, I'm a lot more interested in your belongings. Like your old belongings, before you lost your memory. This could be your chance to see what Adol had with him before he disappeared. Assuming we can even get to them since they've been buried. And since everyone thought you were dead, they buried them in your grave. We should consult Varen. You want to ask the mayor for permission to dig up your grave, or to dig it up on our behalf? Alright, what'll we do if he says no? Then it'll be kind of awkward when we go digging it up anyway. I think it's best we just do it in secret. It's your grave after all. I concur, it's much simpler this way. Come, there is not a moment to waste. Of course I picked the goody two-shoes answer. I believe Kalolika is currently at the chapel. You're welcome to look around the town, but please try to avoid drawing too much attention to yourselves. Where do I go to get my stuff refined? Well, are you heading out? You're welcome to leave, but do be careful out there. We've already had to make a grave for you once, and would hate to do it again, much less make more of them for your friends. Okay, just simply teleport to the Plateau Path and go to my grave. Here lies Adol Kristen. Yep, this is the one. I feel a little guilty doing this. Well, it's a little iffy, I guess.
Oh boy.
Grave robbing isn't exactly the activity I normally condone, much less do. I know how to feel, but I'm confident this is the right course of action. Come on, let's just get it over with. I feel the same. Remember, no one is actually buried here. We're not desecrating anyone's final resting place. After digging for a while, a stone coffin was unearthed. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal... Hopefully my old weapons and armor are in there too. No. What happened to my Claria gear? Huh? Empty. Not the wrong grave, is it? It's not the wrong grave, is it? No, this is Adol's, and they did say they buried his belongings here. Wait, I think they see something in the corner. Is it possible someone else already took my stuff? I also want to produce a small scrap of paper from the coffin. I received the mask from... What is it? Looks like it came from a notebook. There's something written on it too. Received the mask from... That's definitely your handwriting, Adol. The mask? Yeah, that brings a lot of things to mind, but let's think this through for a minute. Firstly, why are Adol's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be, and even apologized for burying them? Someone stole my stuff! That seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we assume what the villagers said is true, Adol's belongings should be buried here. With the intended deception, they could have said no belongings were found, and I doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility here seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime. So someone else dug up this grave before us? Whoever was in here must have been seriously important to them if they were willing to go that far just to get it. Yeah. But at least we found something. Received a mask from. Not much to go on, but it's a start. Though hearing the word mask doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo. It's too early to tell if Remnos is connected to this. Yeah, we've got far too little information right now. Still, it says he received it from someone. Who would that be, I wonder? Whoever it is, it seems reasonable to conclude that Adol's disappearance occurred shortly after this meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident, and by extension, to Adol's memory loss as well. I think it would be safest to operate under this assumption at the moment, to remain on alert while we continue to investigate.
Adol.
Alright, Adol. I think it's about time we go meet the person living in that tower now. You would like to speak with Lord Adol? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of what happened to Adol without talking to him at least once. I agree, a consultation of Lord Adol seems wise. It is, after all, my responsibility that one of his valued guests went missing. I would like to discuss matters with him as soon as possible myself. Is something the matter, Lisa? Lisa? Something's wrong. Actually, there's something I need to tell you about Lord Adol. Oh, you sound hesitant. Please don't be shy. What does he need to tell me? Lord Adol is rather unwell at the moment. But is that even possible for Eldine? He claims he has some kind of chronic disease. What? Lord Adol is ill? I was unaware this was even possible. To my knowledge, he has never taken ill, even once. I'm sure he'd be very happy to know Adol is alive and well, but you can at least wait until his condition improves. I see. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he's sick, he's sick. Duren? I'm terribly sorry. I'll be certain to inform Lord Adol of your arrival at the first available opportunity. Well, man, I can't believe this. Do we really have to wait until God feels better before we can talk to him? And our hands are tied until then too, since we told them we wouldn't wander too far outside the town. First Adol's memories, and now Adol's unprecedented illness. It seems a lot of unusual things are happening here lately. It's like everywhere Adol goes, trouble follows. Hey, it's not my fault. Sorry, I guess that might have sounded a little mean. Still, we four would have never met one another if it weren't for you, so it's not like you're always causing problems. I have no idea what kinds of unimaginable horrors are awaiting us in the future. But I know I don't regret coming with you. Nor do I. You're acting kind of strange, Duren. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. This is only a suggestion at all, but how about we sneak out of town tonight and go to Adol's tower ourselves? What? Weren't we just told not to do exactly that? Well, I have a hunch. I mean, I can't prove her anything, but still. That Lisa girl seems to be hiding something. I got a feeling it's real important. What's stranger is, I don't get the impression it's us she's hiding it from. If anything, she seems to be hiding it from the people of Highland. Are you referring to her account of Lord Adol's sickness? She did seem overly hesitant to explain it, with no obvious explanation for her reluctance. Don't get me wrong, she seems like a nice girl, but I get a feeling there's more to this than meets the eye. I think it's been made quite clear to us that this town is unique in a great many ways. And with individuals acting to make this situation even more complicated, there's a high probability that no matter how long we wait, there will be no resolution to this dilemma. That's just what I was gonna say, except in smaller words. I'm kinda surprised though, I figured you'd be against it for sure. We all have our reasons for being here. I'm simply tired of waiting for things to happen. The time has come for us to be arbiters of our own destinies. That's the spirit. What about you, Adol? How do you feel about this? Let's do it. Don't know why I even bothered asking. Your eyes lit up like fireworks as soon as I mentioned sneaking off. So hopeless. So I guess that's that then. We should start getting ready, as something tells me this won't be an easy journey. It'd be best if we got to the tower before dawn. Oh no. So I still have to sneak out, huh? Yup. So this is how you've been getting out? This is so exciting. Shh, we need to leave before anyone notices us. North exit leads to the tower, right? Shops still seem to be open, so we can stock up on supplies before we leave. Do take care not to appear suspicious, however. I probably cannot go south anymore, huh? Oh no. Now I'll never be able to return until way later in the game. Before I head off, I should go here. Is that Gazak? How did he even make it here? Gazak, wasn't that the traveling merchant we met in Celceta? Holy crap, it is him! What are you doing here, Gazak? Actually, I happened to see you entering the ruins and decided to follow you. I did get lost along the way, but I managed to make it here in the end. Just now, in fact. Seriously? I can't believe you made it all this way on your own. Those ruins are pretty dangerous, you know. Haha, now call me Gazak the Strong for nothing. I know the forest like the back of my hand. I'm not letting some little monsters get the best of me. Amazing, you must be stronger than you look. Join the party. Wahaha, I hear that a lot. Anyway, there's something you should know. I'm actually from Highland. What? What are you talking about? Perhaps I should be the one to explain. You see, Gazak here is my younger brother. Really? If I told you the whole story, we'd be here all night, so to summarize. A few decades ago, I got myself into a bit of trouble. Took a little spill, you could say. And eventually, I found myself washed up on the opposite side of the river. I was saved by the people of Celceta, and well, that was that. You've been a beloved resident of Celceta ever since I was born, so I had no idea. I would have never had any way to know that you came from the other side of the river. So wait, is this supposed to be like a big teary-eyed reunion of long-lost brothers or something? It was, yes. Until you all barged in and ruined everything. Oh, it's not no bar at all. What is it you came here for? Do you need something? Came to reinforce our equipment. That sounds like it'd be hell of an imposition, though. Adol, you shouldn't ask things like that. Honestly, I'm alright with it if you are, Gazak. No problem. With these facilities, I'll be able to take care of that for you, no problem. Are you sure? Of course, if you have the materials, I can even craft some accessories for you. I'm Gazak the Strong, after all. Though back when I lived here before, people called me Gazak the Super Handyman instead. Heh, well, we'll go along with that. Feel free to work Gazak hard while he's here. I don't think Grandfather's younger brother was still alive. That makes him my great uncle, I suppose. Never dreamed I'd be able to see Gazak alive again. There's nothing in the world that could make me happier than this. If you need anything, Super Handyman Gazak is here to help. I haven't done this in a while, but I promise you I haven't gotten rusty in the slightest. What kind of new accessories do we have? No, I don't think there's much new stuff here. Anti-freeze gear. I'm gonna take 3 of those, just in case. 2 swallow amulets. I'm not gonna make a risky bandana. No point. Gold ornament. Extra gauge rises during aerial combos. Seems very situational. Plus, I'll probably find one on the road at some point. Should do some of this off screen, huh? Wait, let's see if I can talk to him. Okay, I already talked to him actually. Okay, time to head for the Sanctuary of Storms. It could be tricky to get through it. I've never seen a thunderstorm like this before. I believe this is the only way to reach the tower. Yeah, I guess we're getting near the Sanctuary of Storms they were talking about in town. Let's get a closer look. We'll figure out how to make it through here in one piece once we get there. Oh, a save point. Oh, it's blue! Of course.
Understood.
Okay. What's here? It's a shortcut! I have to cut it. I have to get Karna to do something about that somehow. Okay, check this out. Crag burst! Ugh, somehow I dodged that because I jumped, I guess. Ah! Haha! Grab some of that material. This may be our main way of making money for a while. Just selling these marl flowers or something. Okay, Sanctuary approach. The dead end is to the north. Oh man, how am I not killing you in one hit? I must be losing my touch. Drag burst! There we go. What I want to see. Ah! Ah! Oh no. How can you guys even ground slam? You're not that big. You're only slightly big. I'm glad we glow in the dark for some reason. Hiya! Aha! Another skill finish. Ah! Oh, come on! He ran way too quickly for my skill to hit. Now let's smack this plant and get some marl flowers. Okay, where do we go from here? Do we go... which way is the right way? There's gonna be another bear soon. That could be trouble. Oh, got one. Huh. Oh man, it's gonna be another one of these bear assholes coming up soon. Ah. There's a chest. Ah! Oh! Ow! That was tragic. And I see the bear up ahead. I'm gonna have to switch to Karna because, let's face it, I'm kind of slow in this situation. Ah! I'm trying to eliminate the mooks as much as possible. Ah shit, he saw us, didn't he? Curse ye! Oh, come on, you ass! You guys, why didn't you just... Oh no. Oh no. Ah! No! Yes! Took another one down.
I don't think I can hold out much longer.
Crack Burst! At least I have some range with him. Oh no. Hey, Crack Burst can knock him down! That's actually pretty good. This is actually really good! I need to knock you down, if possible. Oh! I learned a new skill too! Die, you asshole! Now give me your beast claw so I can use it for some future project. Crack Burst is so OP, even though he's so slow. This is exactly how a mighty glacier type of character should be. They should have lots of range even if they're slow. That way they can deal lots of damage to make up for their horrible combos.
Leave it to me.
Okay, and after this we start running because there's no way we're gonna fight that bear a second time. Kalilika, this is Al Kristen. He came here from Esteria. Esteria? Devil's Tower, Esteria. L'Oreal Deal did say it has been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. Jeez, from the way L'Oreal Deal described him, I was expecting someone a lot stronger looking than this. American Adol. Adol, Kalilika is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd let Kalilika hear about some of your adventures.
Lisa.
For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to L'Oreal Deal. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to become better acquainted. Base strength increased by 1. Okay, let's run. I'm not fucking with you again. Oh my god, still chasing me. It's still chasing me. Holy... Just grab some flowers and go. God damn. Am I there yet? Oh, I got some better fruit this time. Good, good. Oh man. Continue doing this. You're not getting away! Ah! You can run, but you can't hide! Just Garland used to say. Hey, there's a harvest point up here. There better not be a bear, though. Assassination! Hiya! Oh crap, that one dodged somehow. Oh, there's sturdy lumber here. Nice, nice. Okay, continuing onwards. We must kill them all. Leave none to suffer. Ah! Bear potion. I'm probably gonna need to buy some more of these later on. Oh, come on! Okay, grab the purple stone. Let's get out of here. Oh no! I need to grab that chest! I mean, harvest point. Okay, I'm good now. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, come on. Run! Oh good, there's a healing point here. Oh, that was close. The rain's really starting to pick up. We should probably set up a tent here and rest, Adol. A tent? Wow, this is starting to feel really exciting now, like we're hiding out in the wilderness. We can use this area as a base of operations during our time here, then. Yeah, though we need to be back in Highland before dawn, so we can't spend the night here or anything. We should be able to rest for a little while, though, at least. Sounds good to me. It was a quiet night. Only the sound of the falling rain and constant thunderclaps could be heard echoing throughout the darkness. Then, with a flash of lightning, a memory sealed deep within Adol's mind was released. I don't know how long this has been going on. I may have to split this. Ah, I thought you might be interested in the sphere. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything about that at the moment. It would spoil all the fun. But I have a feeling that one day you will discover the truth behind it on your own. And I do not intend to rob you of that joy. You were the first person to ask me so many questions. My body is not supposed to feel exhaustion, and yet somehow I think I'm beginning to understand what it's like. If those Aldine were so strong, why didn't Fina and Rhea take care of everything by themselves? They should have had no trouble defeating the likes of Dallas and Kane. I brought some tea. Would you like to have a rest now? Maybe they weren't properly trained in combat, so even with their power, they wouldn't be able to win. Thank you, Lisa. Can I trouble you to help me carry the tea out all? Laurel Deal, is something the matter?
Oh, no.
I was thinking the two of you go together quite well. What? But Adol seems to have quite a wide pool of interests. He knows Adol's gonna be a harem lord. As your father figure, I would be a bit worried he might neglect the household.
Honestly.
Please, Laurel Deal, don't tease me like that. My apologies. Adol, you okay? You're out like a light, man. Come on, we've got to get moving. We're running out of time. I better save that for next episode, huh? Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Ys Memories of Celceta, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.